when you get to the point where you're not excited and you're able to, see, that's what you got to tell yourself. You're completely relaxed. You're able to see everything that's going on. Your sense of anticipation is sharp. And that can't happen unless you're relaxed.
Yeah, that's true.
Man who's thinking and worrying about getting hit is not going to have a good sense of anticipation.
Right.
He will, in fact, get hit. And most important, when you get hit, like you get excited. When you get hit, bang, you get excited and your head comes up your hands. When you get hit, that's when you got to be calmest. That's when you got to be calmest. When you get hit. A professional fighter has got to learn how to hit and not get hit, at the same time be exciting. That's what professional boxing is about. You got to be clever, you got to be smart, and not get hit. And when you're able to do this, you're a fighter.
I remember this guy being intimidated by my power. My coach was screaming, box, and work on stuff. So I remember he was on the ropes, and I remember just fainting him and letting him off the ropes so that we could really work. I had way more power than him, but he had more experience. And when I shot the power jab, even though he blocks it, it still knocks him out of position to where he can't return fire. See, his jab touches my chest, and I just block it. I blocked the first one to my chest, and I blocked the second one to my head because I knew he was going to bring it up top. Shorter fighter. When a fighter lays inside, you don't have to give him your hand. Try to make a deal with me right here to give him my hands because he was intimidated by my power, but I just circled out to my right. And I can remember him putting his high guard up, and I said, wait a minute, he leaves an opening. He's opening, I can reach him and he can't reach me. I just shot the power jab right through that opening and pushed him back. And I remember he made a funny facial expression and let me know he was hurt. He did like some bouncing and he like nodded his head like yes, and he had to get his rhythm again. That means, my jab really discombobulated him. So what did I do? I stepped to my right again, beat him to a spot, got my feet planted before he did because he was discombobulated, and I feinted it. Got him to react to that jab again, take a step back, walk to my right to change the rhythm, beat him to a spot. Like I said, his feet are not set. Then I throw the jab, he slipped it, and he felt safe because he had slipped my jab. But I retract my jab and then land the right hand because I know he's still on the right side. Just spatial awareness. And then I try to land another right hand, put that right hand over his head because it misses him, bend his head down, and then steer him, zap his energy. Now bend him into a shot, hit him with a body shot that he didn't see, which the ones that hurt you. Then put my hand in his face so he can't see anything and return fire, and then just push him back. Then take another step to my right. Like I said, little subtle things I can remember doing in real time. Always been a cerebral fighter.